The legal battle between the Socio-Economic Rights Institute of South Africa and the City of Joburg is set to continue in the High Court in Johannesburg today. The litigation is about the forced removal of unregistered informal traders from parts of the CBD. The Metro has started removing these traders who it says are operating illegally and in areas not designated for trading. Here's the city's Director of Litigation Services in Tlou, Montja.
What we are not supporting is lawlessness. We are saying there are bylaws that regulates informal trading. If you are an informal trader, comply with such bylaws, then JMPD will not disturb you while you are trading. For example, you've got people who are selling, we don't know what stuff are they selling. For example, in their case, most of them, they are saying they're trading in second-hand clothing. There's a legislation that regulates that process of trading other than our bylaws. You need to then apply to SAPS, then SAPS will then issue with a certificate to say you can trade in that form of trade. Others are in a business or trading with cooked meal. You must comply with fire safety. You must get a certificate of acceptability. So now we have got traders who do not want to comply with those laws.
So that's the city side of the story. Let's bring in Edward Molopi, I beg your pardon, from the Socio-Economic Rights Institute of South Africa, that's SERI, who joins us via our video link. And I'm hoping you were able to hear what was said there, Edward. The city is making this about the rule of law and more specifically making sure that bylaws in the country are respected. As an organization that has an interest in people's rights, I'm sure that's a sentiment you'd agree with.
Greetings, and greetings to the SABC listeners and viewers. Thank you very much for having us. I think maybe let's backtrack a bit. I think there's a bit of a misnomer, and it is quite deliberate on the city side to say that this is a SERI versus City of Joburg case. This is not a SERI versus City of Joburg case. This is the informal traders who have taken the city to court. We are simply representing them in the matter. They do this deliberately so that they can, target a human rights organization that is just simply trying to assist people whose rights have been violated, to assert their rights. But in terms of what you have requested me to comment on, yes, that's correct. I think no one disputes the legality of the city to enforce bylaws. They have the constitutional right to do so, but what they have done, so in this case, that's not what they are doing. This is what they are telling us they are doing, but that's not actually what they are doing.
So what are they doing then?
What they are busy and actively working on.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Edward.
Is an eviction campaign.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to get to the bottom of what you then reckon they are doing if what they say they're doing is not, according to you, what's taking place.
Yes, it's simply an eviction campaign aimed at removing all of the informal traders in the city. They have started at De Villiers. This is what the case is about. Those are the traders that have come to us requesting assistance. The city has removed all of them en masse from that trading space, and subsequent to that, they have then designated that space post facto as a non-trading space, which means that there are over 500 traders who had been trading lawfully in that space since there was a court case in 2013 that also established their right to trade, including in that particular space. And so now those are 500 traders for whom there is no more trading space available within the inner city, and they do want to do so lawfully.
All right. Sure. I wish we had a bit more time, Edward, but let me leave it there for now. This is obviously a story that we're watching very closely as the SABC News Channel, and hopefully as the litigation continues, we'll be able to ventilate some of the other salient issues that come up there. Edward Molopi is with the Socio-Economic Rights Institute of South Africa. Once again, thanks very much indeed.